So today I'm going to be talking about the best screencasting softwares that are currently available for the public to use. Before I begin going into those top three screencasting softwares that I chose, I wanted to focus on an article that was titled The Use of Screencasting for Instructional Purposes. So Sterling 2016 focused on 5 specific concepts that he said enhanced the screencasting experience for students. The first concept was isolating topics so that it was brief and reviewable, and those specific points were able to be broken down so that educators could understand students' levels of understanding. The second thing that he had mentioned was to make sure to locate resources and materials. The third thing was to select appropriate hard or software, which falls into what we are doing today. So finding that software that really enhances that learning experience for students. Number 4 is actually going through and capturing the lesson, so recording that lesson, posting it, making it available to students. And the 5th was editing and producing it to add features that help to emphasize the concepts. So to begin, the first screencasting software that I chose was Loom. So Loom popped up as the first choice for me on several different sites that I had explored. The reason why Loom has several subscription options, so they have the free version, the business version, and then the enterprise option. So the free version comes with a number of things to include and incorporate within a screencasting. Some of those things are screen and camera recording. Viewers are able to comment and react to videos. It still has high quality resolution, allows users to see the number of views per video. People are able to create up to 100 videos or screenshots, and they can record up to 5-minute videos. This is the different pricing that is given for each of the subscription choices. So we have our free version, which has several key features. The business version is $8 a month, or it could be billed annually. And then for the enterprise option, the amount was not listed on the website. So this kind of made me curious as to what that option would be, if they would be willing to work with schools and districts to lower prices in order to create a more equitable environment. But that was something that kind of stuck out in the back of my head. However, there are several benefits for Loom. Beneficial for hybrid workspaces. The Loom website really focused a lot on the business side of meetings and things like that. Another benefit is that you can send video responses, add buttons, links, or files to your videos. There is a free Chrome browser extension. You can customize your video player if you have a subscription. That means that you can add logos, you can change colors, things like that. And it can also be downloaded on Windows, Mac, and as an app for both iOS and Android. The next option that I looked at was Camtasia. I was intrigued by this one because it has been around since 2002. It was one of the first screencasting options to come about. With that being said, though, it has continued to progress forward, and it is equally as innovative as several other screencasting sites. It includes many features as well to produce high-quality screencasts, and you can use pre-built templates or you can customize your own. So here are some features that were listed on Camtasia's website. We have templates. It includes packages. So within those packages are things like libraries, themes, templates, shortcuts, favorites, and presets. And those are all together in one file, which makes it easy and accessible to people who are needing to share all of that within one space. You can record on multiple resources, simplified editing options, pre-built assets, screen recording options, web camera capture, audio recording, music, PowerPoint integration, media import. there is an option to integrate quizzes and interactive tools within the screencast itself. You can include annotations and transitions, animations, device frames, and you can upload or export options. Again, here are the prices listed for Camtasia. I was looking at the prices for this one and comparing between education versus individual and business. So Camtasia for education, they offered a discount, so it was $169.99 per user instead of $249.99 for an individual. That price also goes along with businesses as well. So business also pays $250 per user. With education, it also gives you a one-time fee compatible with Windows and Mac. The volume discount pricing, site licenses are available, and then you also have the opportunity to use this as a tax-exempt ordering. It also is nice that this is just one flat fee, that you do not have to pay a monthly subscription for this. So once you have Camtasia, it is yours. Finally, my favorite choice out of all three options that I looked at was Screencast-O-Matic. This one is available on Windows, Mac, and iOS, Android, and Chromebook. There are also free and premium options for this one. It offers pricing for education as well, work, and personal preference. The education includes pricing for both individuals, so educators who want to get Screencast-O-Matic on their own, or for districts and universities. So continuing on with some of the benefits for including Screencast-O-Matic in the education realm, it offers examples and ideas of how to incorporate screencasting into the classroom environment by discussing 7 topics. So it goes into depth about how to integrate screencasting within the flipped or blended learning, talks about driving student conversations, mentorship and feedback, student assignments, lecture capture, professional development, and building a community. The reason why this specific screencasting tool stuck out to me was the fact that they went so in depth with the educational atmosphere and the emphasis on including this in the classroom setting. There are also several free features that are included with Screencast-O-Matic that I appreciated, that the other 2 options did not have. The one that I primarily focused on was recordings that lasted longer than 15 minutes. If you're using the free option, then you have no longer than 5 minutes to do your recording. So you can also record screen, webcam, window, or full screen. You can take a screenshot, zoom while recording, trim recording, captions, save to device. You can publish to Screencast-O-Matic, YouTube, and Google Drive. You are able to add music tracks. You can record longer than 15 minutes. And then you can also create GIFs, and there is an automated speech-to-text captioning. And this is the pricing package for the deluxe. So it's $165 a month, and it's billed yearly. And then the premier is $4 a month. So also very, very reasonably priced for the opportunity and the options that you have with this screencasting. Finally, the last thing that I wanted to talk about was how you can incorporate and use screencasting to be able to give feedback. Kind of going back to the opportunity to integrate screencasting into education, being able to screencast while you are providing feedback for academic writing for students, I think would be really beneficial in the fact that it would make it easier for students to follow along and to understand the feedback and the commentary that is going along with it. And that is just one additional tool that you can use in addition to being able to use screencasting to cover content. Bush 2020 really focused on how students could use screencasting to give feedback. Thank you.